Happy Friday, Lakeshore family. Today there are about 158,000 people living in Parker County. More people are moving here than are actually moving out, and in fact, it's one of the fastest growing counties in the state. That means there's going to be exponential growth in the next few coming years. So let me ask you a question. Why are the churches in Parker County not bursting at the seams? Why are new churches not popping up on every corner? Well, several weeks ago, Kris talked about the state of the church, and he mentioned that 57% of the population never or seldom attends a church service. And he challenged us to think about why we as Christians are okay with that and how we should respond to that problem. This last Sunday, Kris asked us to pray for one person in our circle of influence, one person that needed a restored relationship with Jesus Christ, one person who we could invite to church. In the weeks leading to Easter, you're going to be challenged to not only invite, but share Jesus with those around you. Remember, Kris said that 51% of people in the church would return if they were asked. In Matthew 16, Jesus asked Peter who he thinks that he is, to which Peter replies, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." And Jesus answers him and he said, "Upon that rock I will build my church." Did you hear that part? Jesus said, "I will build my church." As the church, we don't want numbers for numbers' sake. We want to see lives restored to Jesus Christ, and we want to see them grow in their faith. As the church, we're not responsible for restoring lives. We're responsible for introducing people to Jesus, and he's the one that draws them to himself. So like Philip, we've got to be bold to share. And in the words of the Ethiopian, how will I know unless someone explains it? So imagine what the Lord could do in our church if we were to live our mission of making disciples. Our church would be packed. So I want to remind you of Kris's challenge. Who is your one? Who is the one for whom you've been praying? Who is the one that needs restoration with Jesus? On Sunday, during your Bible study time, you'll be given a card to write down that person's name. It'll be a reminder for you to pray for an opportunity to invite them to our Easter services in hopes that they can have a restored life in Jesus. So be looking for that on Sunday. We can't wait to see you. Have a great weekend.